We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And now that we have some time away from it, Steve, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in the bubble?
You know, Kevin, having players see each other in hallways while going to battle later that night was definitely different. Spending that much time together. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in the NBA history.
Here are the starters for Montreal. Ilyasova out there with Gorgui Dieng. Then it's Green. Then it's Curry. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Bain, guarded by Green. Barton against Jang. Barton, no luck. Green taking his time here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A prototype 3-and-D guy. Green's focused on becoming a more complete player. Part of that is becoming more consistent from the free throw line.
And he makes both free throws. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That's his first foul. Here's Jerome. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. The shot's good from Jordan.
This is what DeAndre gives you. An enforcer inside who's developed more moves offensively.
Here's Ilyasova. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Jerome. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And Montreal making a change here. Roby's checked in. Here's Jerome. Second shot opportunity. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got 6.
You've got to hand it to DeAndre. His relentless approach on the boards, paying dividends.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Here's Roby, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Dinwiddie passes to Curry. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
From downtown, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Curry. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for Montreal. And the Lions with possession here. They trail by 1. Curry against Barton. And here's Montreal. Green finds Jang to the inside. Here's Roby. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And the Lions decide to take their first time out here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Taking a look at the Lakers, they ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
You know, right now for Montreal, They just understand how good they really are. One of the biggest hurdles is to avoid complacency, though, down the stretch. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They grabbed their own miss. A shot by Reddish, no good.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Roby's got 6 points.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Gibson. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Passes it to Poole. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Ellington from outside. That shot off. And so it's Montreal holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. And from what you've seen from Montreal, guys, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for Montreal, they've got Rajon Rondo, Ilyasova out there with Brooks, and it's Roby in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Roby outside Rondo. Three-pointer. A new 14 for Montreal. Brooks from outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Confident and relatively efficient from three. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Johnson against Ilyasova. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Cincinnati now. Gibson dishes to Johnson. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Here's Dinwiddie. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 10 now for Montreal. Barton surveying the floor. Gay up top, defended by Ilyasova. Covington passes to Gay. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Barton, wide open, he fires. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Shoots over Barton. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Lions. A 12-point game. Bain, guarded by Jackson. Kicks it out to Gay. Off target from three-point range. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Brooks the pass to Dinwiddie. Jackson from long range. Jordan with the rebound. Inside. That one's good, and the Montreal lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Barton.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brooks, again, Montreal scores.
Not just a floor spacer. Dillon will take the mid-range jumper if you give it to him.
Now the pass to Gay, to the inside, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. For the Lions, their last game, a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Barton passes to Covington, and stolen by Ilyasova. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Jackson misses.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Barton inside the line, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Barton's got it back down to within single digits for Cincinnati. And here's Ilyasova outside. No good on that one. Oh, he got it to go!
I can't believe it.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And that'll...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to Well, for Montreal. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Man, that's a great offensive rhythm.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. DeAndre Jordan has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
We've got Jordan. Rudy Gay is out there with Will Barton, and it's Jerome in at the point. And for Montreal, Zhang is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Curry. Then it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And Smitty, with Rudy Gay, the longtime NBA veteran, Father Time might have taken away what he once was, but boy, he still finds ways to contribute.
He does, G.A. Rudy Gay isn't the same scorer that he once was. But what I love about it, he's actually playing the power forward position more later in his career. He can still fill up the box score and also add a lot of rebounding. His passing has been underrated for a few seasons as well.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Dinwiddie. Cincinnati shooting their first free throw of the night. And the free throw, no good. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland. That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
On the wing, Green. He's got 5, and the shot goes in.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Cincinnati trails by 10. Here's Jerome. That's tipped and stolen by Ilyasova. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. Finished off the break. Curry's got 14 points.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
To the paint, here's Ellington. It's rebounded by Montreal. Zhang's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Rondo, and he banks in the layup. Rondo's got the lead up to 14 now for Montreal.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Cincinnati calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And the Lions with some changes. Johnson comes in for Taj Gibson. And Robert Covington subbed in for Rudy Gay. Here's Johnson. And that one, good. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice presence inside. Johnson with a variety of moves and extremely good footwork makes him a difficult matchup.
Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Over in the corner, Reddish. And it's off the back rim, no good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Shots good by Green.
More shooter than penetrator. Danny Green pulls up and knocks it down.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Offensive rebound. Here's Covington. Nice D from Brooks. Montreal leading by 17. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Jerome. Here's Covington. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
All-out effort all the time. Covington was undrafted, and he's worked his way into NBA minutes.
And Poole gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Reddish with the ball. He's against Green. A shot by Reddish, no good. Here's Poole. And so it's Montreal closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Cincinnati. Wayne Ellington is out there with Will Barton. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Robert Covington. Here's Ellington. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Brooks finds Jackson. Pulls it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And Montreal leads by 20. So it's Cincinnati now. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Here's Covington. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Well, I'm surprised at the lack of adjustments defensively. Jordan's been killing them all night.
There's Jackson with the three. And another three for Montreal.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Covington, to the middle. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Top of the key. Down low. Outside for Jackson. Three-pointer. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists now tonight.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And the Lions call time here. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Bain, guarded by Jackson, passes to Gay. Barton outside. Back to Gay. Lets it go from deep. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's rebounded by Cincinnati.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Montreal.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Jang, the pass to Jackson. Jang dishes to Dinwiddie. Trying to get open as Jang. And the shot goes in.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Bain, guarded by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ilyasova.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And as it goes out of bounds, the Lions able to keep the ball here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Nora. 5 to shoot. It's good.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Count it.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Dinwiddie against Smith. He kicks to lead. And he uses the glass on the layup. Pass to House. Now here's Marjanovic. Got it.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
So we see Montreal get the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something.